I walked through the subterranean corridors that encased over 1,000 souls, whom had fled from the surface of the earth. Hell had unleashed itself upon humanity. I must ashamedly say that this tragedy had occurred due to human greed and overpopulation. Despite a myriad of warnings, politicians and business owners shut their ears to the facts. We began to gas ourselves with an overabundance of carbon which sat in our delicate atmosphere trapping heat. Once the ice caps melted and the sea began to absorb the heat, with the result of changing our climate to such a degree that our little blue pearl began to shake us off as if we were fleas on an elephant's back. It only took nature 5 years to decrease humanity from 11 billion to just 1 billion. Sea levels rising while the forests were burning, alongside of which, floods and droughts were eroding the soil, limiting crop growth. Hunger's spiky fingers began to tickle our tummies. The only thing is, no laughter could be heard, only the screams of pain which lead to war and the eventual near extinction of our species. I was born down here, and had never been above ground. I had seen lots of videos of how it used to be, and lots of videos of how it was now. I was on my way to see my sister Ruth. She had been born on the surface, and had been caught up in a horrific program known as the Great Blinding. This was a program designed to remove the eyes of children for the purpose of breeding. The idea behind this utter madness was that they would not see or know who their breeding partners were. Walking into Ruth's office, I noticed that she was staring at some eyeballs on her computer screen.
Hello, sister.
How did you know it was me?
I could never forget the sound of those footsteps.
Have you had some new implants?
Yes, I have. But they have not been fully calibrated yet. Vision is down by 75%.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
I need a little help.
Do you need money?
I could do with a few extra credits.
Why? Are you still with the charity?
No, I've left that organization. Now my whole life has become a charity.
Surely, you could do a little cleaning?
Is that worthy of my education?
I suppose not, so I'll ask again. Why do you need extra?
I need to live on the surface for a little while.
Is that a reason?
One of our pipers has gone missing.
What do you mean by our?
The charity.
I thought that I just heard you say that you had left that organization?
Well, I have, except for...
Except for what? Who is the piper?
Nero.
So you've lost him?
I believe he might have been turned. I need to try and find him, and turn him back or shut him down. He knows far too much about us, who we are, where we are, and what we are doing.
How the hell do you think you can survive on the surface considering that you have never even been above ground?
I've seen videos.
You cannot experience the real fear of survival or trying to survive by what's printed on a piece of celluloid.
Come on, Ruth, I'm a big girl now.
You may well be, but the truth is that I have had reports of radiation sickness, no medicines or facilities, hordes of cannibal gangs preying on the vulnerable. You might not know what or whom you were eating.
Rumors.
Maybe. Do you really want to take that risk? After all, an attractive young female would draw considerable unwanted attention.
What do you suggest?
You need a traveling companion who we both can trust.
Who do you propose?
Go to a bar called the Steam Room. It's on soles0001. Ask for Margot. I trust her. She's done work for me in the past. She has knowledge of the surface and the survival skills that you will need.
How shall I know her?
You won't have to. As I just said, she'll know you.
Thanks.